Hello, I'm your host Tim Ortiz, along with Michael Kidd and Luis Pereira, and welcome to The Force Choke. Three regular guys talking about all things Star Wars.
She's still trying to wrap her head around that, huh? What if Obi-Wan would have died? Don't you ever speak to me again. That's what keeps on throwing me off, though, man.
What's that?
I don't know. I heard this from someone. I don't know if it's in your stupid databanks. It's not.
I'll look it up.
It's not going to be in your databanks, but it's going to be
the original.
It's going to be George Lucas's POV on it. I was told that Jar Jar was brought in to be some kind of equivalent to what Chewie was for us.
Well,
but for a younger aged audience.
Well, I think they turned it into that because the original writing was.
Well, I don't know if they turned it into that because you don't hardly ever see Jar Jar in episodes 2 or 3. He's there, but very, very, very brief cameos, if you will.
I think it was originally written in. He was supposed to be dark.
Well, I heard that, like, not trying to get off topic, but Chewbacca and C-3PO are rebel spies.
That's interesting.
Because they kind of knew before, because Chewbacca was with Yoda.
In Attack of the Clones?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And then C-3PO was with Padme in Attack of the Clones too. So.
That would be an interesting twist. You know,
It'd be an interesting twist, especially considering C-3PO's creator was Anakin, and Anakin was married to Padme.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of felt the same way about Captain Phasma.
Oh yeah, her suit is made out of the ship of Padme's.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
Really?
Who?
Of Captain
He's like, what?
What?
Captain Phasma's armor is made out of what?
The Beru cruiser?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
That would be. And the reason I was bringing her up was because, well, you haven't seen Rebels yet, but there's inside people on both sides, you know, the Empire and the Rebellion, to where, I mean, they're called, what are they called? The Fulcrum, right?
I'm sorry, what?
They're called Fulcrum
and
Rebels?
That,
like the spies for the Rebellion?
I thought that was the name of the actual... No, that's the name of their contact.
All right, there you go, the contact.
It wasn't like a... I mean, you had it generally right,
yeah.
But I don't think it was a group. I think that was a code name for the operative that they had inside the leadership.
Yeah, because don't you think it was kind of weird that Finn went to Phasma and he's like, all right, open the shield or turn down the shield, and she's like, all right. She didn't even put up a fight or anything.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I hope they show more for her.
I think they
will. I think I heard they will. Yeah.
I think they are.
I mean, it's not like there's gonna be that many episodes of Game of Thrones that she has to shoot anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
Okay, I have a question for all of you. Who's your favorite bounty hunter?
Favorite bounty hunter? Oh man.
I wish I had more extensive research because I really like Cad Bane. Is that his name, Cad Bane?
Mm-hmm. The Nemoidian.
Is he Nemoidian? Because they made him look like he's a...
I heard the list that he's the top bounty hunter.
Chiss?
They made him look like because he's blue and red.
No, but
as I said, they made him look like that.
Yeah, no, he's Nemoidian.
Yeah. Boba Fett.
You got Boba Fett.
Well, I mean, Boba Fett was my original favorite character. Like, I love Boba Fett, don't get me wrong. I don't know.
My favorite bounty hunter... Are we back on?
No.
It feels like we're back on.
Well, then we'll stop right here so we know.
This is a good combo.
Do your Des Bryant accent.
You can pull it in whenever you start talking about this.
Maybe. And Tim, put it back. And wait for it.
Would you like
3, 2.
You're right.
Okay.
All right, we're back. Well,
is that the Florida Gator thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that a wrestling move too? Someone used to do that.
Did they?
Yeah.
We're not talking about wrestling here, bro.
I know, but still.
I forgot your teeth.
The cheat code.
But well, we're talking about favorite bounty hunter.
Did we finish that?
Mm-hmm.
You-
Yeah,
you-
yeah, we did.
you-
We ranked them all up.
Pay attention, bro. We're live.
Yeah.
I feel like we stopped in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Well, you wanna hear the results?
And waste everyone's time listening to the podcast.
Alright.
I just want to do it.
So Jake ranked Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi tied,
He brought him back up to its glory where I was trying to tear him down.
and then he got right after them The Force Awakens.
Oh yeah, right. Because Force Awakens had the top
Mhm.
word.
Yeah.
For us, and then New Hope and Rogue One were tied right after that, and then Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, and then the lowly Phantom Menace at the very bottom. So
Yeah, because I had Phantom Menace ranked, what, like 5?
you had Phantom Menace.
6?
let's-
Out of 8 movies?
Well, you had like near
Yeah,
7.
you ranked it 81%.
Oh, that's high.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, as far
So
as
that's
my 1 through 8.
1,
I had it ranked like 5, I think.
2, 3.
Probably 5. Yeah.
You ranked.
Oh, it was a tie. It was a
number
tie for
4.
5 with that and the New Hope,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it sure was. Hmm. Which is strange. I don't know.
Man, I'm trying to be an advocate for that movie, and apparently it's just not holding water.
Yeah. Jar Jar was the whole thing.
Okay, Jar Jar at most takes off 10 points from the movie. Okay.
Man, wouldn't it would have been better if Jar Jar was like I rewrote it. I mean, I
Well, that's-
rewrote him as a Rhodian.
Not that.
Yeah, right. Don't you think? Yeah, Greedo species. You know what I mean?
Well, Greedo was actually supposed to be in the Phantom Menace.
That would have been
That
awesome.
deleted scene they had, I think it was in the deleted scenes, young Guido and Anakin fighting.
Oh, that would have been awesome. That would have been cool. But it was not meant to be.
I feel like there's something else to it. I'm not trying to put stock into this Darth Jar Jar theory or
Yes,
anything.
you are.
No, I'm really not. No, I'm really not. But
Let's hear
watching the Clone Wars, like, I mean, I feel bad for it taking me so long to watch the Clone Wars series.
As well you should.
But getting through season 2, it's just you can only be lucky so long.
Yes, how he
You
always
can
finds
only be lucky
anything.
so long. Yeah, like there's so many things that is so incidental that it just happens to go. Yeah, exactly. The Force.
Yes.
And I'm not trying to
Maybe
put
it's
stock
And
that
all led
he's.
up to the Senate.
Yes.
That's an all that the Force willed it.
Yes.
All the way up. There.
Yeah. The Force used Jar Jar, not the other way around.
Well, no. Okay, that's what.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's
Right?
why. That's why I'm not putting stock into the Darth Jar Jar thing. But I think have we ever seen the Force do that with any other creature? It kept them alive for so long and had so many stupid things happen to him, where he walks away unscathed, like, "Oh, my bad," like 20 times in 20 minutes.
What were you gonna say, Jake?
That attack of the in the Clone Wars series when he trips and finds that underground base. And
I haven't seen it in so long.
Which one was
Fill
that?
us in on it.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Where there's like the big
with
like
the
sea monster like
poison
thing.
Oh, yeah.
gas one.
Was that Attack of the Clones?
It's, the Clone Wars series.
No, the Clone Wars series.
Oh, okay. I think something.
Oh, no, yeah, no, he's right. Because there's an episode where they bring back some kind of toxin or whatever that was thought to be eradicated. Yeah. Oh, yeah, blue virus or something, where it was thought to be eradicated from the entire galaxy, and this old scientist working
I don't like
for the
the
separatists.
Yeah, I know
And they
what
were
you're
home,
talking
and
about.
their home base was a secret base that had been there for a long
And
time.
then Jar Jar found it.
On the booth, yeah. And then he incidentally found it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can only be lucky for so long. I'm not. Again, I'm standing right now. He is not a Dark Lord or anything. But
To make a list of all.
what I'm saying is, I think this
Every
is
freaking piece of
I'm
how
gonna
possible
make a
is
video.
this?
Jar
this
Jar
is
Binks.
almost
Make a
this
video.
is almost poor. I almost want to say this is poor writing.
It was a gift of God.
Poor writing on behalf of the people that wrote Clone Wars. Poor writing. Well, really, the poor writing on behalf of the people of Clone Wars
Do you
because
think that at that time that they were trying to...
they might have been trying to push that narrative. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
No. I think they were trying to make Jar Jar a likable character to the younger generation.
Well, who likes?
And that-
Yeah,
C-3PO.
like the adorable dog that shits all over the carpet every day.
Do you have one?
Not the shits on the carpet.
Oh, okay.
How dare you compare Penny to him? How dare you?
Oh my god.
Bastardo!
But Well, back to we were talking about right before this, and we talked about the rankings again. We're talking about Jake asked us who our favorite bounty hunters were. Mm-hmm. Yours was Boba Fett. You said you want to do more research on it?
I want to do more research on the bounty hunters because I mean I know a lot of them are going to be legend at this point, mm-hmm. But still they exist to us even if they are just legends. I mean Boba Fett was my original favorite character, period. Yeah. So I mean obviously I'm going to have to say him, but I feel like there's a lot more out there.
You were talking about Cad Bane also.
Because his introduction into the end of season 1 of Clone Wars. And then he's reprised in season 2, and he hasn't passed or anything at the point that I'm in. Yeah. So it's just nice because there is a lot more to bounty hunters overall.
Oh yeah.
That I personally have failed as a fan, and I don't know yet. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So it's hard for me to answer that question. Getting back, I know I just gave you.
Because I mean, there's even, and I've sent y'all the link to it. I doubt y'all have seen it, but there was a Clone Wars series. Before the Clone Wars series that y'all are talking about, that was like hand-drawn animated, not computer-generated animated. Right. And there are bounty hunters in there that you would probably like for the
RG-18.
Yeah, and you know Boss. Who Dirge is?
Is he the one with the giant helmet?
Yeah, he's got a helmet, but you hack his limb off, and he can pretty much there's tentacles that regenerate and can attach each other together.
I like Dengar too.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Yeah.
I remember when I was young, and I didn't finish it for some reason, but reading a bounty hunter book that I'm sure is Legends now.
Tales of the bounty
hunters. But it begins with it focuses on 5 main ones. Boba Fett's later in there, but the first one that it starts off with is IG-88.
Yeah.
And how he's computing all these little different things. You go a couple pages into the story, and then it says. That was just the first, 0.8 seconds or something.
Yeah.
And obviously he's a computer, a super intelligent computer, and then he's computing all these different little things or whatever. Well, but that's why it's hard for me to answer that question because there's so much more out there.
Well, I'm going to go along that lines because that was going to be my favorite was IG-88. Well, because it feels like it all goes back to Skynet, right? Because he gained sentient. He gained sentient. There's five. They created 5 models of the IG-88 series.
His the IG the robots that they have. They're in the Clone Wars with Cad Bane.
Yeah.
Like in one deal.
Yeah,
and those guys seem real insignificant.
When the pirates.
Yeah. And it's really neat because when he did gain sentient, he just murdered everybody.
He's relentless about it. Yeah. He's just like, you're in my way, Bo.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. All the scientists that created him, they just knocked him off. And then he went and, started. Well, it was weird because I think IG-88B, the B model, was actually the, I guess, what do you call it, the leader, and reprogrammed the other ones to do his bidding.
Individuals.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, like you said, it's probably all legend now, but, from those stories, I would say IG-88 would be my favorite bounty hunters because there's multiples of them.
Sure.
So, you, Tim?
Boba Fett, the original gangster.
Yeah. No, he's a clone gangster.
No, he's a clone gangster.
That's interesting. And maybe that's a good thing for us to see Benicio del Toro if he is going to be Boba Fett's son to get some more answers. Mm-hmm. Because when he was written into where he was in the original series, it was a completely different backstory. So when they wrote him in for episode 2, being a clone of Jango Fett, it wasn't the same thing.
No, it
wasn't. Nothing at all. Not even anything really similar.
Yeah.
So that might even give us some clarity in episode 8 to who Boba Fett became, even as an identity of his own father as a clone.
Yeah, absolutely.
But do you think that Boba Fett is the one who killed Uncle Owen and? Because Darth Vader said no disintegration.
Jake.
I love that.
Jake.
No, yeah.
That is.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I love it because I know you brought that to me a little while back.
Yes.
And hearing that now, it's like you can't unsee it. Like
That sounds pretty sweet.
that's not an MO of stormtroopers or anything.
It isn't.
And not at all. So
Unless they have
I mean, that
flame
might be
trooper.
something because that's one of the most iconic scenes with Boba Fett in Episode 5 when he's introduced. And no disintegration, you know? It's kind of like, come on, man, that's my thing.
If you go back to it,
Those bodies
Uncle
are charred, man.
Well, yeah, they are charred. I mean, and Uncle Owen is Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker, half brother.
Not half brother, but step brother.
Stepbrother. I'm sorry. No.
Oh,
Yeah.
No. There's no, because Shmi Skywalker, when married to what was it, Lars Owen, never had children. That was his kid.
Oh yeah, you're right. So stepbrother.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So I mean, their relation by
because
marriage.
that might have been I mean that might have been his way of like kind of, oh wait, this is my past still. Get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
Do your thing, Fett. Do your thing.
Yeah. What do you think, Tim?
I really like that, man.
Yeah, that's an awesome theory, and I don't feel like
about that. He'd just come in and just do that.
I almost feel like we'll never get an answer.
No,
unless they do a standalone Boba Fett movie.
Could be. Where they have that scene in there.
That
Oh,
was
Jake.
so
nice.
awesome.
Look at how you got Tim thinking. Look at that.
You're screwing with this kid, man.
My imagination is like floating right now. It's like,
Are you like in Raiders of the Lost Ark and your face is just like...
everybody's faces.
I mean, yeah, you gotta think about it though, because Boba Fett was, obviously very smart and intelligent. He's not gonna be a stormtrooper and be like, let's follow the steps in the sand. No, he's gonna be like, okay, where should I go? Okay, let's go
right
here.
There. Yeah.
He's gonna do his research. He's gonna know that. He's gonna have that, knowledge or find that knowledge, and then he's gonna go there first.
But they could use it in the next movie, or they have like Boba Fett come in to where Luke Skywalker is and they fight. That would be cool.
Oh yeah.
That'd be cool.
But they wouldn't go back that far.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be awesome if they do it. That's why I think they might save that for a standalone. Because didn't they talk about a Boba Fett standalone movie?
Yeah, I think they're gonna move forward with that.
I feel like it might take away from.
Because right. So we got episode 8, and then after episode 8, we're talking about Han Solo. Han Solo movie the following year.
Yeah.
Then back to 9, and then.
They haven't released.
They haven't say what's going to be after that.
Do you see what I shared? I believe I shared it to the page, or at least tagged you for mine. But 6 movies that are gaining traction. Either they're discussing them or they're in production. Mm-hmm. And God, that would be awesome, man. If we get some of those stories out. Like one was like a standalone, just like a single movie of the rise of Darth Vader, and then they had the Knights of the Old Republic and stuff like that. But I feel like Boba Fett's probably the next one. They just have
I think that would be the right way to go.
Do you think they'll bring that same character in? The same, not character, but the same actor that played him in episode 2?
Who played him?
Well, no, I'm talking about the guy who played Jango Fett, because he is supposed to be his clone.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because how they fixed his face, I believe, how they CGI'd him into the original,
Yeah.
and then he was pretty much, the blueprint for the clones,
what they did with Grand Moff Tarkin and Princess Leia.
Maybe.
Yeah, I could do that. I forget the actor's name.
I forgot.
I heard that his.
I think his last name is Morrison, if I'm not mistaken.
They never showed his feet in the movie because his feet were too big for the shoes.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that. That's it. I should have put that in the trivia question. You would have got it like that.
I don't know if I like these. I got a bad feeling about this.
Well, speaking of that, you guys ready for some trivia?
Let's do it.
Let's do
sure.
it.
I got my Google right here.
All right. So.
No, I'm just looking for this cat's name real quick because I'm.
Okay. I'm almost sure his last
You're
name
right.
is Morrison.
Timura?
Yeah.
Morrison?
Yeah.
I know I've seen him in other movies, but...
Yeah, he didn't play very significant roles.
He was in Speed 2, Cruise Control.
I love that movie.
I've
never seen it.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess for our listeners and viewers...
We just can't do it! With an Aussie accent.
We're going to have 3 rounds. Round 1
Thanks for listening to The Force Choke. Head over to our website, theforcechoke.tripod.com for updates and videos. If you'd like to become a supporter of the show, head over to Fundly. That's fundly.com. Remember to subscribe to us on iTunes, YouTube, and give us a like on Facebook. This podcast is not endorsed or sponsored by Lucasfilm, 21st Century Fox, or Disney, and is for entertainment purposes only.